What's going on, guys? Today I'm in Marietta again on our new construction home tour, and I'm excited to bring you this tour today. So this is a beautiful property. This builder got a few of these houses on this block, and pretty much this house is going to have everything that you would need. So I decided to change up the series a little bit and just talk a little bit about purchasing a house like this. Of course, we're going to get into all the features of what the house have to offer. It's currently listed at $819,000, and if your household, or if you and your wife have a gross salary of $210,000, then you'd be able to afford a house like this. So for $820,000, we're going to see what all we will get out of a property in Marietta. So this is 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathrooms, just over 3,500 square feet, in a pretty good school zone. So elementary school is Cheatham Hill, middle school is Loving Good, and high school is Hillgrove High School. Now, I actually graduated from Hillgrove High School myself. Very good school, known for its sports and academics as well. So pretty good ranking school. So I just want to pan around a little bit so that you can see the presence of the house. Of course, you got a 3-car garage, which is a nice feature. And I'll turn around as well. Pretty big front yard. So you're not in the neighborhood, so you don't have to worry about an HOA. So that's a plus for some people or a drawback for others. Most people that I meet don't want an HOA. So if that's your thing, then this will be a great house for you. So walking up to the front, you can see the elevation looks pretty good. You got your brick on the bottom, and then you got your pretty much farmhouse style going on as well. I do like the color scheme. This is sort of a gray color. From where I'm looking now on the on my phone, recording, it's kind of looking green. Now, in a house like this, and for the price, I'm expecting some really good features. So tall ceilings, big windows throughout, crown molding everywhere, very nice bathroom. Of course, the landscaping outside is pretty good. And it's already checking the box on the presence. Love these columns right here. Very modern farmhouse style look. Before we go inside, I'll just take a look again at the front. And there's quite a bit of new construction going on. So this neighborhood across the street, they got a lot of new construction opportunities as well. Very nice houses over there, and I'll definitely be touring some of those. So walking in, definitely love this large front door. Of course, they got the glass so you can see outside of it as well. And then very welcoming when you walk in. So of course, you got your paneling on the wall, give you some texture as soon as you walk in. And of course, the first thing you realize, pretty nice sized ceilings at first. Got this room over here, which would be your formal dining room. So again, very nice designs on the wall. So these accent walls have been hit or miss from what I can tell in a lot of houses. Some of them, just the design just do way too much. Even though this is a little bit more than the traditional style, I think the design is pretty nice. It's not doing too much, but give a nice backdrop. And then with the color that they've chose, it just all blends together very well. I love this molding. Give you more of a modern feel throughout. Of course, you got recessed lighting throughout everywhere. Great color that they chose for the floors. And you get this flooring all throughout the bottom level. So and throughout upstairs too in the walkways, but of course, the bedrooms do have carpets. So speaking of bedrooms, this one has the primary bedroom on the main level. Another feature that this house has it has a lot of built-in shelving. And again, I like the color scheme. You do have a closet here, just pretty deep. Then another look at the front door. Here we go. So we'll take a look at the primary bedroom first. It is on the main floor. So again, in the comments, let me know if that would be something that you like. Right outside of the primary bedroom, you have the half bathroom for your guests. So they do not have to use the restroom in your room if you have guests over. So here's the primary suite. Very tall ceilings in here. Now the room is pretty big. I was expecting just a little bit bigger, but really for a primary bedroom, there's not much more that you probably want. And then your primary bathroom should pretty much have everything that you would want. So you have your separate tub, your soaking tub there with a large window, double vanities. Here's a closer look at the tile. While I do like the dark contrasting tile design, I'm not a fan of the white grout. I've had white grout in my current house, and that can get dirty pretty quickly. Even when you try to clean it, it can stain pretty much. Water closet, nothing special there. Here's your standing shower. I do like this tile that they have going all around. Got a very nice texture to it. And then you have the tile down here, which matches out here as well. So whoever put the design plan together for this, know what they were doing. All the colors match. Here's the primary closet. Ladies, you know what to do. For this price point and size house, does this closet do it for you? I'm gonna go ahead and say, I'm not a lady or anything, but I'm gonna say that this should be a yes. It's a good size, and then it has the built-ins, and I think that'll help organize the closet quite a bit. Love the fact that they have the built-ins even in the closet. I told you that's a common theme in this house. So you got drawers. Then you got shelving. Got a window in here. And then same thing on the other side. So again, ladies, let me know if that's gonna work for you or not. So that wraps it up for the primary suite. Again, I really do love these floors throughout. So one thing that you can't see on video a lot when it comes to flooring, it's more of how it feels sometimes. And there's times when you walk on floors and you get like this like tit, tit, tit sound when you're walking. And it just feels like the floor is just not a quality floor. It doesn't feel too solid. And then there's other times where it feels like there's like a bag or something that's under the floor. And I don't like that feeling either, but these feel solid. Pretty much like you're walking on real hardwood floors. So these pass the check. All right, so next we're gonna walk into our living room. Very nice and open. So I do check the boxes of having a nice large window that lets some natural light in the house. Now the living room is not massive, but it's a good enough space for sure, especially if you have the right couch and the right setup in there. You got this nice large light. Of course, you got your recessed lighting going on as well. I do like how the ceiling is not all just flat. And of course, that fireplace is the centerpiece. And you have the stone going all the way up to the top. So again, you got some shelves, some built-in shelves on each side. Fun fact, I am building some built-in shelves in my current house. So of course, I ain't gonna tell you the price, but you know, my house was not this price. It's not this. So we got a fireplace, but they did not include built-in shelves. So we just have the open shelves. And would you believe it costs about $4,000 or $5,000 for people to just put shelves in your house right now? These contractors are taxing. So I put on my handyman hat and I'm doing it myself. So hopefully it could come out something like this, and I'll do a separate video on that. But large fireplace, very modern encasing. And then I'll pan around this way. Every time I look out the windows to the backyard, it just makes me want to go out there, hang out. And of course, you see the kitchen. Nice wide kitchen. Got your gray cabinets throughout. Large island quartz countertop. The way that they bevel the edge. You see these in more like premium homes, luxury homes. So that's a nice touch there too. Really likes the quartz on this. So it's pretty subtle. It's light. So when I saw pictures online of this backsplash, I wasn't the biggest fan, but seeing it in person, it's a good look. A lot of time we're seeing more rectangular type backsplash, but even with these squares, it looks pretty good. So nice wide sink. Got your great cabinets. Soft close, definitely passed that test. Let's see. Soft close. Got a nice stove here. See all the burners. Definitely gas. Love a gas stove. Then your microwave is built in down there. And that's where your refrigerator is. Now my only drawback on this kitchen, the only thing that don't check the box for me, is the size of this pantry. Don't get me wrong, it's probably good enough to get everything that you need in there. But for this size house, I would have thought that you would have got a bigger pantry. But I don't think that pantry is going to stop anybody from purchasing this house. So over here, you have your laundry room. Nice tile. You know, I'm a big fan of laundry room and bathroom tile. Like when they get that right, that's a good sign. You got some cabinets in here too. I also like the handles for the cabinets. It's the same in the kitchen. Then I'll have to zoom back in on the ones from the living room. I like those too. They're not the exact same design, but they're chunky and it just matches everything. So check this out. You have your little mudroom area, and then they even put this design right there. I like those additional touches. Like additional touches like that gives me the impression, or the illusion anyway, that they took the extra step when building this house. They didn't cut any corners. So here's your garage. So this is the 2-car garage right here, but this house does, well, actually it's a 3-car garage. I didn't realize this, but this is, you can actually get to the 3rd garage from here. When I first walked through, I didn't realize that. So I really do like that. You don't have to go outside to go to the 3rd garage. Love a 3-car garage. So that wraps it up for downstairs. Now we're gonna check out upstairs. Again, this house is just over 3,500 square feet. And upstairs, you have 3 bedrooms, decent sized bedrooms. Love how wide the stairs are. Well, this is just a personal preference for me, but I would have liked metal handrails going all the way up. But again, that's a personal preference. I come from a family of welders. My dad is a welder. I weld a little bit too. We do have a family business. So if I bought this, I would actually change out these handrails. But that's just my preference. Still a really good look. Love that there's no carpet on the stairs. You do have this little area right here where you can put some type of furniture or decoration. Have a nice art piece. You can get showcased right here. So walking upstairs, it is split. You do have a couple of bedrooms this way, and then you do have a bedroom to itself this way. So this will most likely be for the guests, like if you have guests coming over. And the reason I say that, because it has its own bathroom. It's a full bathroom too. So here's the bedroom here. And it's not an insanely large bedroom, but it'll do what it do. Of course, you'll have some additional storage in here if need be. It's just an unfinished section. You know, my thoughts on that, I guess that side could have been finished out and made this room bigger. But then thinking about it, like, I don't think they did it to cut corners or anything, but is it really necessary for that room to be that big? Or does it make sense just to have the storage space? So here's the closet for this bedroom. One thing I do like is that they got the crown molding again in the bedrooms upstairs. So even in a lot of high-end houses I see, obviously they have crown molding throughout, but a lot of times they skip the bedrooms upstairs. So that's nice to see. Check out the closet. It's a good size. And then you have your bathroom. With the hexagon tile floors. And it all just works together. So you do have carpet in the bedrooms. It's a nice premium carpet, very soft. I really do just want to take my shoes and socks off and just walk on it barefoot. You know, I'm Jamaican, so I don't even like socks. No, a lot of people think that's weird, but that's just me. So on this side, you got 2 bedrooms. And again, with the built-in, so you have a built-in desk and work area. So the 2 bedrooms, if you have a couple of kids, this is where they can get their homework done. It's somewhat of a lounge space. It's not a lot of space, but you could work a lounge out here. But again, I love the fact that they do the built-ins, got the lights, got the paneling. Very nice. Just makes you want the house. Seriously. Like these little touches like this is what would make somebody want this house over another house that may not have these extra touches. All right, so you have a bedroom here. Decently sized bedroom. You don't need to get much bigger than this. And I'll just show you the closet for this bedroom really fast. And then your final bedroom here as well. This one seems to be just a little bit bigger than the last one we were in, but not by much. Check out the closet. Closet's definitely bigger. Standard closet. I'll show you from this angle. And then you have your Jack and Jill bathroom that's going to connect the 2. So you got your own vanity over here for this side. And this is a great bathroom. Like if you have 2 younger kids, I remember growing up, I just wanted my own section. Toilet. So the tile matches in each of the bathrooms. Again, love these little, like whoever designed all this is, everything's cohesive is what I should say. With the grays, the tiles that they choose. Love that you got the tub and still got the tile combo. Love the black finishes. You got your own vanity in here. Then lastly, I'm going to show you the backyard. So tell me what y'all think. If you were looking to purchase a house and your household brings in about $210,000 a year, that's a little over $17,000 a month. Would you buy a house like this? The house is listed at $819,000. You got pretty good schools. You're not in a neighborhood, but you have enough yard space to pretty much justify not being in a neighborhood. You got enough driveway space, so if you entertain, then that's not an issue either. Another nice touch. So having this covering when you walk outside, and that's a game changer. Blocks out the sun. Imagine having a barbecue out here, watching the kids play. I'd fence it off. The only downside is you do have a commercial building over here, and I want to say that's a storage. So of course, it's not a big worry, but anytime you have commercial nearby, you do have to take that into consideration. I'd put a privacy fence, of course. But again, what more could you ask for? Very beautiful house. So that wraps up the tour. If you're interested in this property or know anybody that's interested, send them my way so I can help make your next move your best move.